Varsity College Marine Surfski Series is proudly presented by Varsity College, Dion Wide, C Prime, and Hunter Pilsner.
It out.
Durban, the home of Surfski in South Africa, and arguably one of the best paddling destinations there is, with its temperate climate and newly upgraded beachfront. Durban is experiencing a rebirth in interest as beach lovers once again flock to the Golden Mile in their thousands. Durban is home to some of the great champions in the sport of surfski, and with the right combination of climate, competition and facilities, it's the perfect proving ground for champions of the future. The Varsity College Marine Surfski Series forms an integral part of the paddling scene in Durban. The series consists of 10 races and is the perfect mix between top paddlers and beginners with its short and long course races. The series short course caters for new people in the sport with a very achievable 4-kilometer course. The series also has some of the country's best paddlers racing in Durban's awesome conditions over the 8-kilometer long course. The first race in the series is always very popular, to say the least, with an average of 200 plus paddlers on the line over the past years. This year saw Varsity College give away free rash vests to the first 300 entrants in the series, boosting numbers to over 350 for the first race.
Yeah, it's been long since I've last paddled, so looking forward to it. Surf's a bit big at the moment, but yeah.
Everybody looks forward to it. It's a great way to kickstart the year. Might get a bit of wind from time to time, but normally the summer is still the best in Durban.
Super stoked, eh? Super stoked. Best thing about Durban, we can do this after work. The rest of the country can't do anything like this.
Looks exciting. It's my sort of conditions. It's going to be a few broken boats, I think.
Varsity College are proud to be involved with this lifestyle-oriented event, the Marine Series. It's the third year running, and I mean it's grown from strength to strength. The record numbers this year, I mean it's absolutely fantastic on a Friday night to get down there and see the number of people participating. It's really awesome to be involved with this event.
Race 1 saw flat ocean conditions with no wind to offer any assistance, although the beach break did claim a few casualties. With 6 of the 10 races to count, both the singles and doubles paddlers come out of the blocks firing.
Well, Varsity College obviously wants to make sure getting involved with this event to grow the event, and one of the decisions we took this year was to offer the first 300 entrants rash vests. And I mean, we saw a record number of entrants this year in the first race, and it just rolled over across the series, and it's also just a fantastic family environment. There's so many people down on the beach watching this event, which we've never really seen before. So it's great to see the growth over the number of years and see the number of school kids coming up. It's just an awesome vibe down on the beach on the Friday afternoon.
The singles race saw old rivals Herman Chalupsky and Barry Lewin dicing it out in the 8-kilometer long course and looking to get a head start on the paddlers away on river duty. So a great first race of the season for the 350 plus strong field. Not much assistance from Mother Nature, although a few bumps did make things a bit easier. Chalupski managing to hold off the advances of Leuven for most of the race. However, Barry experiencing some amateur intervention in the final moments. Herman Chalupski taking the early season lead.
What happened here?
Mates of mine came in, nosedived, that was the end of it.
Oh, that was pretty tiring. Haven't paddled for a while, but just good to get back into this summer series. Thanks Varsity College for the great event, and looking forward to the rest of the races.
Race 2 greeted paddlers with their first real test of the year, with testing launching conditions and some good runs. It also saw some of the big names absent from race 1 back in the mix.
Some of my own today, sadly. Yeah, conditions look good. It's Durban, easterly blowing, summer, hot. It's going to be fun.
Well, it's going to be nice and fun. I see there's a bit of a wave. There's quite a hollow little bank here. But once you're out there, it's going to be pretty fun. There's going to be lots of little bumps around all over the place.
Take it out.
Matt Bowman was looking to make his mark on the 2012 series after narrowly missing out to Hank McGregor in 2011. He would go out hard from the start and wouldn't let up, making Herman Chalupski and Mark Mulder work really hard to stay in the game.
The Varsity College Marine Surfski Series has been run by the Marine Life Saving Club for many years. It's been a long-standing event on the KwaZulu-Natal calendar. It has had a massive regrowth and almost a revival over the last 3 years with the input of Varsity College coming on board as the title sponsor. They've thrown massive backing behind the series, and their support has definitely shown in the numbers that have been coming down to race in the Surfskis on the Friday nights. The series is at a 20 to 30% growth each year, and it's awesome to see so many people out paddling a Surfski on a Friday evening. It's been a great project and hugely beneficial to the paddlers. It's shown in the numbers. We had 355 people come down to the first race, the Ball and Surfski Challenge, and take on some really decent surf to kick the series off to an awesome start.
Back to the action of race 2 as we catch up with Herman Chalupski, who's chasing down Matt Bowman, who still has the lead on the final lap. Bowman dominating today's race and looking very comfortable and sending out a clear warning to McGregor.
It was a good race. All back alive, lots of fun. Terrible afternoon again, Friday at Durban, my life sucks, hated.com.
Like a good fun, eh? Nice way to end off a good week's work.
Take it out.
Hi, I'm Grant van Volt and I'm one of the captains here at Durban North Varsity for the Sports Life program on campus. I've basically been part of the Sports Life program now for 4 years, and I've watched it grow in leaps and bounds. Yeah, one of the great things about Varsity College and the Sports Life program in particular is the fact that they do offer so many sports to the students. I mean, I take part in mountain biking, surfing, surf skiing, canoeing, and a lot of the other guys do it as well. I mean, it's not just guys sticking to one sport and doing the same thing day in and day out. Everyone's trying out different things, getting into new things, and meeting new people, making new friends. Yeah, I started my paddling career up in Joburg, finished school and everything up there, and moved down to Durban when I finished school, mostly to get into Surfski paddling. And just for me, it was a big eye-opener and a nice change to the sport. It was almost like starting a new sport completely. And yeah, with the help of Varsity College and obviously Barry in the Surfski school, and then obviously like my fellow paddlers. I mean, Hank McGregor, Matt Bowman, a lot of the main top paddlers and Surfski paddlers in the entire world. Just being amped and wanting to help people, get involved in Surfski paddling. I mean, from any level. I mean, I started out here having never paddled in the sea before in my life, and just over the past few years, I watched my paddling improve tremendously. Yeah, the Varsity College Marine Surfski Series, I reckon, has definitely boosted my sort of paddling base going into this upcoming season. I'm really amped now from just my results and everything, and just the competitive racing that came out of the series. I'm so excited now, obviously going towards the Winter Surfski Series, and then obviously more sort of the World Series races. I'm hoping to go to Mauritius later on in the year to the World Cup there, and also to SA Marathon Champs and hopefully World Marathon Champs later on in the year. Hopefully go there and race the best in the world and do well.
Midway through the series, and with the Doozy Canoe Marathon looming, saw many of the top paddlers take to the double in preparation for the historic river race. The first 5 races would see 5 different winners, leaving the series wide open as it moved into the second half.
The awesome new facilities down on the Durban beachfront have created a different vibe at the Varsity College Marine Surfski Series. There's so many more people coming down to the races to watch the series. There's more of a crowd, and this has changed the vibe at the races. There's so much more people telling war stories, people sticking around after the races to have a beer at the Marine Surf Lifesaving Club, and at using these awesome facilities that Durban has to offer. And it's awesome for the Marine Surfski Series and Varsity College to be a part of the cog and making sure that Durban is one of the best places to paddle.
Nice and fun playing in the sea. It's the biggest conditions we've had so far, I think. It's going to be a tough paddle down to North Beach, but it's going to be lovely on the way back. So it should be fun tonight. I think at the moment everyone's sitting on one race. So I think the first person to win the second race is going to have a little edge on everybody else. But who knows? You could have another winner tonight. It's lovely conditions for upsets, so let the fun and games begin.
Race 6 would see some of the most challenging conditions paddlers would face, with a big swell still around as the remnants of Cyclone Irene a week prior. This would be the first race in the series that all the big names would meet, setting up the closest title race in the history of the event. We caught up with Hank McGregor.
Durban is a place to paddle. What can you say? It's the home of Surfski paddling. Some of the best paddlers in the world have come from Durban. I think just training in Durban, great place to train 12 months out of the year. It's warm as hell, and it's great vibe and great competition. Look, we got some youngsters training with us. Grant van der Walt, Brandon van der Walt. I'm really close to Grant. We've done a lot of races together in K2. We've won numerous races together, and actually last year South African double ski title. I'm sure in time to come he's going to be the one winning the series. With regards to the series, and everyone thinks that I leave it to the last minute, but that's not the case. I've got quite a hectic schedule outside of the Surfski, with regards to kayaking, canoeing, river paddling. It is quite a hectic time of the year, and especially with the lead up to Doozy. And with the up and coming Surfski season that's really starting and kicked off, I think in the next month or so, I think the Varsity College Marine Series is just a fantastic base to work off. The standard at the moment in Surfski paddling in the Toll is top class. Jasper Mocker came from Australia. He just recently competed in the first World Series race, and he finished a close second out of all the international guys that were racing. And he came to our Varsity College Marine Series race, and he didn't podium. So it just shows you the standard that we're competing against. And Matthew Bowman, he'll never give up at any race, and Grant van der Walt, he's just hungry for any result. So between those two guys, I think I'm always going to have a fantastic race, and it's always going to be a really hard race to win. I'm just going to try and line up at every race confident and focused and fit. So that's my goal, try and keep happy.
Race 6 would indeed live up to all the hype. Matt Bowman, true to form, would push hard from the start, gaining a healthy lead on both McGregor and van der Walt, prompting calls for his first win over McGregor in over a year. But this was not to be in the end, as McGregor put the hammer down in the dying stages of the race, showing his power and clearly having fun with it all. This win sees Hank back in the series, but having to win every race to stay in it after missing 4 of the 6 singles races. The final race of the series linked up with the Varsity College SA Surfski Champs, which saw scholars from all over South Africa converge on Durban to race for the ultimate prize, a Varsity College full bursary worth 40,000 Rand.
Okay, hi, I'm Dominic Notton from Cape Town, Wynberg Boys High. This is my second year for the Varsity College Inter-Schools Surfski. The best thing about paddling for me is going down and cruising by yourself in the middle of the ocean. I don't know, feeling of freedom, I guess.
Hi, my name's Jordan Zilli. I'm here to do the Varsity College SA School Surfski race. We've got a small paddling community in PE, so everyone knows each other, we train together. I don't think we get as much exposure to big races as other guys from Durban and Cape Town and that. But you know, that's what's so great about this race. Varsity College flies us up, pay for all our flights, everything. All we got to do is be here and race our hardest. It's a perfect opportunity for us to race against the best in the country.
Hi, I'm Kirsten Flanagan. I'm up here for the Varsity College SA Schools final, and all the way from Cape Town, Fishhook. Looking forward to the race. Best thing about paddling for me is downwind and the adrenaline and like the fun that you have out there.
Hi there, I'm Colin McCarr. I'm from Durban. I'm here for the final race of the series SA Schools race. Conditions aren't so good. Westerly buster, so it's going to be quite hard conditions coming back to the finish. There's a lot of competition here tonight, boys from Cape Town and PE, so it's going to be a tough race, it's going to be tight. Oh no, paddling is amazing, eh? It's nothing better coming down here on a Friday afternoon and coming and paddling in the ocean. The ocean's amazing, so it's cool.
I'm here from Cape Town to do the 10th race of the Varsity College Marine Surfski Series. Very excited to be here. Came up this morning, haven't done one of these races before. It's my first race of the season really where I get to race all the top guns, so quite excited to see where everyone is.
We're looking forward to it. It should be a good race. It's quite windy and I'm quite nervous for it, but the nerves are good, so I guess let's go give it a shot.
First off the line were the schools races to set the pace. The days already getting shorter and light fading fast as they set off. This will be a very honest paddle for these youngsters today, with no assistance at all. with the exception of a headwind back towards the finish, which will make things tough. Back on the beach, and the men's singles series had come down to the wire. Healthy numbers for the final race, and all the big names on the line. Hank McGregor was leading the series, but had only 4 points separating himself from Grant van der Walt and Matt Bowman, who were on level pegging. It would come down to the last race. Whoever won this one would take the series. Back on the water, the school's race was setting a furious pace. Jordan Zeely was leading the pack out, but Dominic Naughton and Kenny Rice were quite happy riding wash for now. Kirsten Flanagan leading the girls' race from Amy Hare and Kerry Siegel. The doubles were closing on them fast, and Mark Mulder and Dwayne Powell were showing some good pace at the front of the pack. The singles race was close, to say the least, and first-timer Sean Rice from Cape Town was enjoying the early lead. But McGregor and Bowman were looking strong and not giving up anything. On board with Dominic Naughton now as he takes the lead, turning for the second lap. Zeely and Rice still on his wash, not giving up an inch. Back with the men's singles, and Hank looking very comfortable. Bowman now in the lead as they turn for the final lap. And this is where Grant would make his move, putting in a good interval and pulling a good lead on the rest. Around the last turn marker in the school's race. Nothing in it right now as the front trio goes stroke for stroke. But Naughton and Flanagan manage to get onto the run and make it first to the beach. The sprint up to the line is in vain as they head to the wrong line. And Rice jogs up to take an unconventional win.
Look, to be honest, it was a tough race tonight. The westerly was blowing, so it was different conditions to the last couple that I've raced. So I knew it was going to be tough, and we had Sean Rice coming up from Cape Town. He was going to push the pace, and I've got my training partner and my doubles partner, Grant van der Walt, who's really flying at the moment. And yeah, he got away from me at the last can. I was 30 meters behind him, and I had to really dig deep to catch him into the wind. And it just shows you the class of the youngster. And I managed to catch him and get past him, and yeah, take the win. So I'm happy at 6 in a row. I've won the series again. I'm really stoked, and I'm just looking forward to the following ski series.
McGregor seals the deal on the line. It's 6 for 6, and he takes his second series in a row, leaving van der Walt and Bowman to fight over second place. The ladies series was total domination. Michelle Eder taking the win with only 6 races.
Take it out.
So another massively successful Varsity College Marine Surfski series. Record numbers showing the sport is clearly still growing in popularity. This year coming down to the final race and the closest finishes we have seen to date. This series is made possible by the tireless dedication of the staff at the Marine Surf Lifesaving Club and the generous support from Varsity College. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Take it out.
The Varsity College Marine Surfski series is proudly presented by Varsity College, Dion Wide, C Prime, and Hansa Pilsner.